Hey there, it's Ian Ugarte here, and just posting from, we're just sitting on a deck up here in Peru after the Inca Marathon, and we've got Joel and Bianca, and we've got Christine as well. So this is day 100, and it's going to be something, who knows if there'll be more videos or not, but we'll be doing a few more series, including, we've just done Jog Through the Fog, we're going to do Jog with the Wog, and we're going to do Raw to the Core as well. So I am in awe of those two, because that girl, she did the Inca Marathon, which is 2,500 meters of vertical climbing over 42 kilometers in 8 hours and 59 minutes.
Just in the 8th.
Beat me by about 7 minutes. I came in at 9:06, and that guy, he came in second overall at 7 hours and 54 minutes. And that's an awesome effort for those two. We've been running around for the last 3 months, and 4 months ago I could hardly walk, 2 bulging discs, and some of you may have seen me on tour, and I was full of painkillers, and I don't like taking painkillers. It was the only way I could get on stage and do what I wanted to do. It was a bit of an awakening for me, but I wasn't thinking clearly. Our work was just getting on top of me, and there was too much happening, and that lady there has supported all the way through with our businesses and what she's done. And for our small celebration of what we're doing here, we're now sitting on pods that are sitting 400 meters above a valley which we climbed up last night. And you have a look around here and what we did. This is where we ate up there. That's the edge we climbed up down there, and we did that in the dark to get up here to sleep in this amazing little pod here. Less than 2 years ago, I hadn't met these two here, and last night I shared a bedroom with them and a shitter as well. So we're very fortunate to have been through this process. For me, Bianca, what do you want to say something about what's happened over the last 4 months?
Yeah, it's just been awesome for me. It was a goal that I was chatting to Ian about, doing a marathon. I've never done one before, and he said his next one was Machu Picchu. Why don't you do that one? And I jumped on board straight away just because I've been here and I love the place and the whole experience, the training, the nerves leading up to the event when I didn't know if I was going to make it or not, because it's like you stay overnight if you don't make it on the trail. But got through in the day, and it was just the most awesome experience. And now I'm just loving this. So, I'm just super stoked. So thankful to Ian for pushing me, and Joel as well, and coming along to do this crazy little ride. And thank you to Christine for being there at the end with a big smile and some food at the end. Some chocolate. She was a sight for sore eyes, but the whole thing's just been awesome. And as much as I said I wouldn't do another one, maybe I will. I don't know.
We'll talk about that in a sec, Joel.
Okay.
No, look, it's been an amazing experience. Yeah, the whole getting us out of bed and training, and at 4 a.m. and myself training out at work, after work in the dark.
Going to the mountains, that was cool.
Yeah, definitely. But the whole thing's been a great experience, and it's had a huge effect both on Bianca and myself, and our own fitness, and also Darren, but also the wider community. Ian really has had a really positive effect on those close within the Small's New Big office, but also the wider community. And I don't think he really realises how much of a positive effect that's actually had on everyone. And a number of people have now signed up for the Sunshine Coast Marathon, so getting out of bed and
they're all training for
they're
it
accountable
hard.
Now they've signed up, so they're training hard, and it's just it's really great to see. So I really appreciate it, mate. It's been fantastic.
And I'm the lucky one who got to watch them all do it and make it up the mountain, so they've inspired me as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm really fortunate that I get surrounded by people that just turn up, and that's amazing for me. So 100 days, very happy, and very proud of everyone around us and everything we're doing. We'll see you through, and jog through the fog has been enlightening for everyone, probably more for me than anything else. And thank you to those special people that get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the morning to do what we've been doing over the last little while, especially to Darren, who gets behind a camera and does all the editing and everything. And this is going to be a really shitty film for him to edit, but you know, it's been awesome to see everyone get the feedback, and for me just to think clearly again, and to realise on this trip that I'm not as young as I used to be because I've got this grey going on in here. I got asked if I was Bianca's father last night because I could see the resemblance. Anyway, awesome for everyone to be a part of what we've done. There's plenty more to come, and we've got a big 2020 coming through. And more importantly, now that I've done my 6 majors and I've done 6 continents, I've got 1 more continent to go, which is Africa. And I'm not pushing anyone to do anything, but these 2 are climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, and we're doing the Kilimanjaro Marathon, and we're going to summit and we're going to finish at the same time on that run. So no pressure at all. 2020 August will be there, and there'll be another series coming very soon to you if we're not going to continue this one. Thank you to everyone, and thank you from very high up in the world.